Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, Wednesday, August 6th. Just wanted to thank you for being here, but let's get into it. Let's start the day. All right, good morning. Just wanted to do a little housekeeping here right at the beginning. I am going to be off tomorrow. I will not be streaming. A couple of reasons, don't really need to get into it, but I will either be back Friday or Monday. So appreciate you guys being here, but just a heads up, I do need to kind of take care of some things. I'm not sure I'm going to even be trading tomorrow, but just wanted to give you guys that heads up. So let's get into it. Just looking at the overnight and NQs. Obviously, I left around 9 in the morning. We were kind of at this level, this second level, just the 510. Came back down. We're really respecting. I think we actually were right about there. Went a little higher, hit the next target, and then we never really got strong, and we kind of sold off back down to the 510 level. So you can see, got back up, another test above, failure, and that was kind of how we finished the day. And looking through the overnight and NQs, really flat night, bit drop here in the overnight, and we've kind of already regained that and back above 500. So that is kind of where we're at there. Let me just kind of jump into it. We can see here we started a little entry into the gap fill within Netflix, but in the end of the day, as we saw in NASDAQ, we sold off a little bit. So we will watch that. You could set an alert for this 53 level and see if we can get some action above that today. Checking out Apple. Almost a complete fill, broke just above the previous day, so we need to watch that. If we're going to see weakness, it would make sense that we kind of broke above yesterday and then failed. Just kind of looking around here. Don't need to see those. Just going to go like that. Still holding above the average VWAP from CPI. But again, as we saw yesterday, the market was very lethargic. I watched a few other videos. I watched ICT's video from yesterday where he was teaching his son. He had a really good trade he didn't take, just talked to everyone through what he saw. I was live streaming at the time, so I did watch it later in the day. But I thought it was really good because he was saying exactly what I was saying. The market was extremely slow. There was really no movement, and had you not traded at all today or yesterday, that would have been the right move. So I actually flagged it for next year. I'm going to take the extra day off. I'm not even going to look at the market on September 5th or whatever the day after Labor Day is next year. Just something to note. So we've got Apple. Let's see. I was kind of curious where. I just wanted to kind of check how we're doing in the overnight here. Okay, so down slightly. Amazon down slightly. Meta up. Okay, Meta is strong. Let's take a look at that. I don't know why. Oh, I think it's obvious. So let's just look at Meta. Okay, so Meta was coming back into a previous gap fill. I am not sure what this is, so we are going to delete that. Previous gap fill, right, gapped up, came back down, and now we're back up to it. Looking on a smaller time frame. Pre-market, you can see we were up to 302-ish. So that's good. It's good to see some strength in NASDAQ. Tesla has really held above that 252 level. Getting an error here, guys. Not sure why, so I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully I didn't mess with my latency or anything like that. Everything looks fine, so hopefully it'll come back. Maybe there's just been some issues with kind of things right before we start. So I apologize if things are I will check things in the morning, but I'm going to continue on. Again, I'm not going to be on live tomorrow. I need to take care of some other matters and see if this trading live is working for me. I'm probably going to still try to do a little bit of trading, but maybe not first thing in the morning. But I will make a post on my YouTube page of my performance for yesterday. As you guys know, I'm still trading a $300,000 evaluation. So I am still working on getting that approved. And so now we've got another error here. And let's just go ahead and look at this a little bit more. So we've got, that's great. Nothing like, we've kind of looked up into this gap. I still think there's plenty of room to either direction, so we're going to kind of keep a closer eye on this. We've still got a large gap to the bottom, so that is a bit less than ideal. Now, we've got another potential rounding top in NASDAQ on the daily. So that could be an early indication that, this buying that we had is going to kind of come back to another set of sell-offs. So we need to be nimble today. But whatever we do expect a little bit more volume again. And in that issue, we will be looking to kind of still stay cautious, but because it is just an evaluation, we can kind of consider getting a little bit more aggressive. Okay, so that was what I wanted there. I just want to look at my swings. Those are my day trades. Do we have anything swinging? We've got it looks like my Gandalf on the 1 minute isn't long, and it does look like we're long on the daily. Okay, so we've got a couple longs coming into play here, which is good. Let me go ahead and connect. So we are just about 14,000, a little over 14,000 away from getting this into a full-blown account. So I will continue to monitor, but feeling better today, so mind is clear, and we should be able to hopefully have some good trades. I've got my levels. We'll kind of see how the morning shapes up, but good to see some higher levels here. And other stocks I keep a close eye on. NVIDIA is down slightly. Let's look at the dollar. The dollar's pretty flat. Crude has pulled back slightly. Gold has pulled back a bit, kind of right at a level it's been hanging out for a while. And if we look, I just wanted to pull up, I'm just going to look on my other screen. I'm going to look at the ticks, right? If you guys remember yesterday, ticks never really got positive. So they did get a little bit positive once I left, went back down, failed, got a little stronger. But still overall, clearly more of a flat to down day yesterday. So we'll see. There should be a little bit more movement in the market today, and that can hopefully affect things, get a little bit better price action. Sorry. Still not 100%, so taking in as much caffeine and liquids as I can. Thanks again for being here. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. And we can kind of get into it here. Let's see here. Let's see. Just want to kind of check some of my swings. Not really much for swings going on for me. I've got a very small play remaining in DraftKings that I probably shouldn't have even taken. Let's just go ahead and pull up DraftKings on a daily. So the gap was filled a couple days ago. A little rounding top, just like the rest of the market, and stronger relative strength yesterday for this stock. So that's good to see. But overall, still kind of not giving you any indication of which way it wants to go. If we were to put a little Fibonacci on it, let's go ahead and do a Fib from the high to the swing low. We kind of went above half back and then sold off. So we'll watch this 30 level. Makes sense. That's a nice even round number to watch. I have kind of a target up here towards 32, but it is more of a long-term play for me, so I really don't need to worry about that. Just continue for me to focus on the NQs. Let me check a couple other things here. And let's see here. It does look like we have some 10 a.m. Eastern numbers. That's 8 a.m. my time, ISM manufacturing. So we want to kind of potentially see how those affect us today. And hopefully we can kind of continue on here. Again, I apologize if the stream isn't great. I will be working on it sometime tomorrow for you guys to try to get rid of these errors. Yesterday I had a similar start where I was getting a poor stream status, but then right at the open things were fine. And that's obviously the most important time. Just kind of looking at it here. Let me check a couple other numbers. Carvana is flat. Again, that's just the only reason I mention that is because I've been using it as a slight indicator. I've found that if the market wants to go, that stock will go as well. And so it can kind of help confirm things for me, right? You know, you're looking for things to help you understand why we're going long, whether that's fair value gaps or order blocks. From ICT's perspective, I'm trying to understand what the algorithm wants to do, or looking at levels of support. Obviously, where I've had these green lines, it's really been helpful, but we are short on the 1 hour on mine. We're short on the 15-minute. It looks like I've got another error here on the 5-minute. I apologize for that, but on the 15-second, we just went short. 1 minute, we're short. So nothing to really put too much stock in pre-market. I find, again, as I mentioned before, what I use is not ideal pre-market. There's just not enough movement. It does look like NVIDIA paid a dividend yesterday, so it doesn't look like much, but you can kind of see some movement there because of that. And really, we're just going to kind of continue to watch ticks, watch advanced decline line, and watch our stocks, the largest stocks within the S&P. So let me just make sure we're all set there. And I want to confirm the sectors. So let's get that right. So what I'm doing is just confirming the new sector weights. And I go to spglobal.com for that information. At least I used to. All right, where are you guys? There we go. Okay, so let's just kind of go through that together. I can kind of share this on my screen. So every month, the S&P 500 is recalculated, and that affects some of my data points that I use. So I am going to just update this here, guys. So I appreciate you bearing with me. So we can see in information technology is 28.2% of the market. Healthcare is 13.2. Financials is 12.5. Let me see. Let's see here. Consumer discretionary is 10.6. And I could show you guys this in due time, but I just monitor sector performance in the S&P 500. I've been having issues with my contacts, and I agree. I apologize, guys. I will come back for sure on Monday and have everything a bit more professional. I'm not really happy with the quality of the broadcast lately, and that is on me. I need to be a little bit more prepared in the morning for you guys, and I think I'm also going to not come on until 10-15 minutes. I just feel a little bit of blabbling in my and you guys don't need that. So okay, utilities is a small part. Real estate is 2.4. All right, materials 2.5. What do we got here? Energy has been moved down, 4.4. And we got industrials at 8.4. That's an upgrade. That means when you increase the weight, there's, I read, here we go, on 6.6 in consumer staples. Okay. So let's just do this one more time. We have 28.2, and we have 13.2 in healthcare, and financials is 12.6, sorry, 12.5, consumer discretionary 10.6, and communications is 8.8. And industrials is 8.4. And staples is 6.6. And energy is 4.4. Couple more here, guys. Materials 2.5. Real estate 2.4. Oh, materials, utilities 2.4 as well. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. So that's all set now. Good. Okay, so 10 minutes to the open. A little bit of climb back here. which is good. We're kind of at VWAP in ES, above VWAP in NQ. I would like to straighten out my levels. Let's go ahead and look at volume profile quickly. I know you guys don't see it, so I will talk you through it. Okay, so for NQs, we're at the bottom of the value area on a 3-day level, and we're actually below the level of value on the ES. So it's something to take note of. We should work back to value. So it would make sense for ES to climb out a little bit. But again, it is a holiday week, and next week we have fireworks for CPI prints. So we could kind of just continue to either roll over as the chart suggests, or we might pump into next week, which is my opinion that we will. I do feel that we are going to go higher into the print next week. So we can close this. And now I'm not sure why we're getting an error. Let's see if we can reconnect. We can. Okay. Just see if you guys have any questions for me. The stream health is back to excellent, which is great to see. It does look like everything is running well. So thanks again for being here. Appreciate you guys watching. 8 minutes to the open. Other things I like to do before the open is kind of write things down. I find that by writing them down, my accountability goes up. And what I mean by that is one thing that's important to me is I don't want to oversize again today. I will trade 2 contracts today. I would like to hit my target. Additionally, I'm almost to the 7-day threshold with Apex on this account. I have 2 more days of trading. Seeing that we could potentially have a funded account by next Monday, that will be something I will consider. If I can size appropriately, I might size up in order to have a $5,000 day over the next couple days and get a funded account. With Apex, I need 10 trading days for cash out with a funded account, and so I am targeting by the end of September to have a cash out ready to go for October 1st and then again on the 15th. And I am considering setting up some accounts with everyone else. With everything going on in Canada and the U.S. in the next week or two, I do want to kind of continue to work on my diversification. And as I've mentioned before, I am not a fan of trading within TradingView, so I might be going back to trading on the other platforms I use, including Tradeovate, or going to some other ones. So something I need to work on. Again, that's kind of the reason I need to stay offline tomorrow. Just really not happy with production quality, not happy with the issues I've been having, and I want to give you guys something that's valuable. I think yesterday was valuable because I was telling you guys this is not a market to trade. I know I took $200 out of the market, but you could tell there was no price action, there was no movement, and there was really no reason to be in front of the computer yesterday. So we're going to kind of continue with that. We'll see how the market opens. Hopefully we have some better price action and we can catch things for a run. Let me just make sure I have everything ready to go. We'll do a quick check here of the bots. And that's running slow. So I'm just going to pull that up for you guys. We can check this out together. Let's get logged in here before I share my screen. Okay, we are long Apple. Let's go ahead and look at Apple. If you look, we are long from 176. On August 25th, my bot went long and has not looked back since. So this is something that I really like having, and why I am a big proponent of building bots, because they take the emotion out of things. And you can see just by looking at this column here, I need to build out about 35 more bots. That's kind of part of what I plan on doing this weekend. But you can see here, I might not have been able to ride this out. A fantastic move back higher in Apple, so we're going to maintain that long. Adobe, we got out yesterday at the open, but we got right back in, which was a good move. We are long in Amazon. We are flat in Baba. So if you look, we got long here at 94. And we got out at 95. Small gain. We'll take it. Way to get away from the sell-off. Carvana. You can see this spot is a lot more active. But we did get long here in Carvana at 49.26. And right now, we're still green there. DraftKings. We got long. Looking good. Google, we are flat. Meta, we are long, which is good to see. Microsoft, we are long. Nice entry here yesterday. And that continued to climb. Netflix, another nice entry. Penn Gaming, looks like that one's been a bit of a loser lately. You got a long here and another out. So the last two trades have been unprofitable. But the one before that was profitable. So we'll watch that bot. Won't rush into... maybe we'll tweak that one over the weekend. Nice move here in RH. If we pull out a little bit more of a time frame, 400 is a key level for this stock. I don't see why we don't kind of head up back to it. It's nice to see we're long in it. Rivian's a bit of a more of an active bot. And Rivian, for a while, was doing really well. But a lot more flat lately. I'm a real big fan of this one, so we're still long in SPY from last month. But again, you can see the rounded top. So we need to kind of be aware that this market could start to roll over. So something to note here, 2 minutes to the open. My stream is excellent. And just one last quick chat. I don't see any questions. So we are going to get ready to go here, guys. Good luck. Thanks for being here. And hopefully you guys find some value here. And we can make some money. Because that's why we're all here. Get one last stretch in. One minute. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do. I feel a little aggressive coming into the open, so I need to take note of that. I know I need to have a nice green day. But I'd rather have a small green day than a big red day. So take note of that. If I have a few bad trades, I might just need to hang it up for the day and come back tomorrow. So we'll see here. A couple more seconds to the open. Let's go. And we're live. Open. Do we go to 10? Oof, still very slow. Usually you see a little bit more clear direction. Right down to this level. Now we'll see if we bounce. Not sure about this bounce, guys. Might be taking a buy here. Amazon is weak at the open. Google's weak at the open. Netflix is fine. Apple's fine. Some buying here, guys. I will look to take a long. 1 minute went short, 15-second went short. So something to note, but I like a long here. I think we work our way up. Don't panic. I'll put one. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Ugh, what an ugly. Come on. I think we work our way back up here. Let's see what happens. There we go. Come on. Get it. I take that off. Okay. $200. Not great off 4 contracts, but a little bit too much of a flush. Here's the climb. Should have stayed long. We'll look to get back in here. All right, getting back in. I will look to buy. I'm going to try to sell up to the 410. Nothing to panic about right now. Nice move in Netflix. Flat. Come on. Get up there, guys. Really hate the Dom here, guys. Does feel weak. Very weak. We lost VWAP. Selling continues. Some buying here. I'm going to buy a little bit more, guys. I think this is very... All right, here we go. I'm going to make a play back up to this level here. Selling continues. Not going to panic. This just feels a bit flushy. How many do I have on? 6 contracts. That's about the max. Selling off heavy. Let's see what we have here. Apple's selling off. I'm going to have to get out here if we don't get a movement back up here shortly. Going to lower my targets. Try to get in here, guys. If you're not in, stay out. Selling continuing. But I'm seeing some ticks climb here, guys. There we go. Come on. Let's see if we can't get back to this level. Targeting now back 2 here. I will put on another 2 contracts, but this is very heavy selling. Come on. Market still feels very weak. No buying. look to exit here, guys. Nice movement up in the advanced decline line in NASDAQ. Some Amazon, some Apple buying here. That's my full lot. Come on, go. Let's go, boys. Go test this level. I'm going to take another piece off here at 85. God damn it. I don't know what just happened. The DOM is moving on me without me wanting it to. Very confused at what's happening on my account. Selling continues. Gonna try to go catch this 80 move. Right to the tick. That's disgusting. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on. Still a lot of selling. Apple's starting to climb though. Google's starting to climb. Nice bounce back off 252 level, and Tesla. Nice wicks on. Let's see here. Can we go back a little bit higher, guys? Or do I want to reverse this and ride lower? I'm going to try to take something off here. Do feel like we're going to flush through that number. Come on. Make a jump, boys. Feels weak. Come on. One last push. Not in that direction, please. There we go. Down 500 on the day. Still kind of like the long. That could have been the only flush. Going to sit for a little bit. I spent a lot of mental capital taking a $500 loss. Held on way too long, in my opinion. Added it way too soon, but was able to get the rest of the contracts off for a profit. But I do not like that at all. I don't know why I have all this on here. And really, I could have been higher if I don't like that this DOM moves. So I'm going to see if locking it will just fix that issue I was having. I think I'm going to be done trading on TradingView. That was completely unacceptable. So really happy with getting out there for a small profit. Probably should have just taken the loss and moved on. Apple's still weak. Tesla's below my 252 level. Meta has just sold off since the open. Nothing feels strong. Except for, you gotta say, the NASDAQ advanced decline line does show some promise. Ticks holding up right at the zero line in NASDAQ and positive in ES. So that's a good sign. Here we go. Nice move higher. Amazon showing some strength. Google showing some strength. Dollar had taken a plunge. Maybe that was what's going on here. Let's watch the dollar. Nice little buy up there, guys. Dollar's getting up right now, so we should sell off a click. Let's see what adhere does at settlement. NQ's trying to get back into value area. Back into value. There's my level. Sometimes you got to trust that we're going to get there, so we're going to watch this. We're going to potentially go long here now. Apple's still very weak. Staying flat, trying to maintain mental capital. I'm going to get in. Let's target right below that. There we go. Positive on the day. Nice trade. We're long now in the 1 minute. Let's see about getting back in. Long on the 15-second. Advanced decline line showing a lot of promise, so I'm going to buy. Take off, so we're up 1,000 on the day. I like that. That's great to see. Still feels strong. So if I have a bias, it's higher. Just took over VWAP and NQs. Hit VWAP and ES. Advanced decline lines are positive in NQs. That was an indicator for me, wasn't it, guys? We are in value for NQs. A lot of work to do in ES, so most of the sectors are green, though. Energy is very green. Let's just check crude. Crude is positive. We're getting some good buying here, guys. Still choppy, though. And I can't say I'm a big fan of what I'm watching so far. Nice movement in Amazon. Bit disappointed in that price, though. The bots were a good buy, though. I guess it's not, these aren't technically a bot because I don't automate it, but it's good selling pressure. There we go. Target hit. Could have stayed in longer. We'll watch here. But to me, it does feel strong. So my initial buy target was right on. If we look, if you remember, we had this buy for small profit, and then I bought again when it was back to here. I added on the way down, and I probably should have just maintained it and sold when I had my initial target. But quick sell-off at that level, again indicating a clear signal. Now nice perfect bounce off of my other level. So again, I can't remove those levels from my chart until they stop working. Little drastic sell-off. I'm going to take an action on this. It just seems way too hot. Let's just try to gain a couple points here, but that sell-off felt a little too strong. I don't know why I can't even move the DOM now. This is ridiculous. This will be my last set of trades with this platform. I may flip here. I don't like this back below. More selling. The flip looks like that was the right bet. So that could have been the top. We will look to consider flipping here, guys. Good, good. Come on, go. I need a move here, guys. We need a big move. That's not going to do it. Take one more piece. Now let's see if we can't get to my level. But it looks like I might get stopped out here if I don't get the buy-in. Come on. There's the buy-in in Amazon I wanted to see. Come on, ticks are coming back. I'm going to try to take a small win here, guys. Apple's showing me strength. I'm full boated here. Come on, boys. I think we're going to be fine. Get one more push up. There it is. I think we're good, guys. See if we can hold. Up to my basis. One more push. Please. Try Try to leave a runner if we can. I'm going to take that runner idea. Boom, 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 boom. Whew, stressful $700 with 20 contracts. Terrible trade. Am I green? Yes, but that's a terrible fucking trade. There we go. Would have been nice to have my runners. And I could have saw it. I could have stuck with seeing the advanced decline line not going negative. Now we should take out the high of the day. Apple's that high of the day. God damn. Nice buying an Apple. God damn. Just stuck with it. Dollar's been going down. That could have been another indicator. UVXY is going down. ES still remains very weak. So target hit. Need more patience. Need 1 more minute of patience. Really what I should have done is on my first buy, instead of taking my second, I should have gone flat, saved these two, and then on this candle going long. Another immediate sell-off though, but this too close to not break it. And Amazon's at high of the days. Apple's still showing weakness, but the stock's at 187. What do you want from them? Nice buying. You gotta be shocked if this goes, if it doesn't break, just tick above that. But really, not a lot of stocks went to high the days. Google's had a, wow, nice little buy in Google there. Continued strength. All we are at highs, so I'm going to take a piece here. I'm buying just off the advanced decline line. I'm okay with this selling. It's a bit heavy. Feels very much like we just got into it, so more selling. Amazon showing some strength. Come on. A little hard to see what's going on, but I'm seeing really good strength in Amazon. So I'm got good confidence here, guys. Getting some selling in advanced decline lines. Just hit VWAP and got a bounce. Let's see if we can hold. Come on. Not good. I think I'm going to get stopped out. Take one more bullet. Load the chamber. We need a movement here, guys. Getting greedy. Let's hope we can just take off and be done for the day. Do not like my decision making at all. Gonna lose the account. Come on, one push. I've got my levels here. Lost VWAP. Come on, one time. I think we're gonna go lower before we go higher though. There we go, about to lose the account. This will be all I have left. Every bullet's in the chamber. And let's see what we can do here. Gonna take this off for a small profit. Not seeing any strength. Boom. I am out. Major flush. Okay, I lost the account. I told you guys I felt like a flush was coming and I couldn't get out. Extremely disappointed in myself. I told you I was trading bad. Just took out a wave of stops. Nothing to go through there. I saw it coming. Disgusting flush. Those are moments when you know you should be on the short side and you're too stubborn to get out and switch positions. Could have been an amazing trade if I just continued to read what I was seeing and that the market wasn't strong at all. When you saw us not get above this high, you knew we were going lower. Something happened. Oh, of course, 8 o'clock numbers. Got to be prepared for that. So, numbers were not good. Got to be prepared for numbers. I should have been flat knowing that. I ruined several days' work. I might need to take the rest of the week off. Usually the second move's the right one, so we'll see if we can get some buying here. So for me, in order to get a payout, just looking at the calendar, I have 7 days till the 15th and then 10 days, so selling continues. It's partly my fault. I mentioned how much I hated trading in TradingView, so just based off of that, guys, I'm going to take the rest of the week off just from trading with you guys. I think I'm trying too hard to show off. My guts, I'd get the hell out of the trade, and all I did was add to it. Now I'm starting all over again, but fortunately for me, I think 300K accounts are too big for me because of my need for cash out, and be it a substantial cash out, I will be looking to probably buy a bunch of 50K accounts. There's the buying. If you get some serious buying back above 50, I'd say you're going higher all day. Let me just check the ISM numbers. It's just tough for me because I didn't really want to trade today, but I told you guys I was going to, and so I show up and had a really bad night of sleep and still not 100%. And so ISM manufacturing was higher than expected, which is bad for us in this economy with rates being raised. I'm just picking up more accounts right now. Market's still very weak. I'm going to move down to the 50K accounts. I'm going to try to pass 10. Be about a $375 investment. But so far I've been very happy with Apex. I've had several cash outs. The only critique I would have is I would love to see them shorten the requirement to how long you can do a full cash out. I would have had a much higher payout. I had a really great first month of PA counts. But I think with this lower goal in mind, I don't have to oversize. I can just trade 1 or 2 contracts until I hit it. And hopefully they do 90% off promotion so I can get bigger accounts. But for the time being, I think this will be the best route. I had a really bad 2 months of trading. And I'm not sure going live with you guys is helping me. Again, I feel like I'm trying to YOLO a bit too much with you guys around. And I'm going to be interviewed in a bit over a week, so I need to have some positive things to share with Apex when I go on TV with them. Nice thing about Apex is when you sign up for an account, it doesn't take all day to get it. Usually within 30 minutes, it's ready to go. So I'll probably flip a couple contracts just to have today count as a trading day. Absolutely no buying yet. Nice volume. See, I've already got the accounts already. There's the volume. Super weak. That's an incredible tweet an hour ago, 30 minutes before the 8 o'clock numbers. Note how prices being held in a normal range since London lows. Damage is coming at 10 a.m. Violence as expected. Yeah, see, I can't do this anymore with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not getting people to watch. And it's a lot of work for me. And I can't focus on what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. If I get any messages that people want me to continue, I will. But other than that, thanks for being here, guys.